Special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies.
Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage plate.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means it's 2025.
Is it? Do we skip? We skipped, yeah. New Year's.
Yeah, so it's 2025. Yay!
This is the end.
There's a MAGA civil war. There.
Yeah.
There's
You got Tard MAGA going after Tech Bro MAGA, I guess, because they're now Tard MAGA apparently because that's what Elon wants to call you, and you'll accept those names. You know, you accepted everything they gave you, so accept this. Accept this, that they lied to you and they put a bunch of gazillionaires in there that don't give two fucks about you, Roy.
Yeah.
They don't care about you. You know, they're going to bring in all their, all the fucking foreigners they want to take all the jobs that you probably can't do anyway.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that kind of what Elon's saying anyway?
That's not true. That's like there's no engineers, there's nobody that's smart in our, come on. Just because his fucking ass, the only reason he wants is because, it benefits him.
Yeah.
Financially, in all ways.
But anyway, that's not why we're here.
Fuck him. He looks like a fucking Lethal Weapon bad guy. Eventually Murtaugh's gonna shoot him no matter what diplomatic immunity he has.
Dude, no, he won't, because he always straps on his kids all over his body as a human shield.
Well, we don't want any future Musks.
But I guess that's not really a problem, because this country really has no problem with kids getting shot. But anyway, we're not here to talk about any of that stuff. What we're here to talk about is Crystal Pepsi? Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of, things that are harmful to kids.
Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi. And apparently I had the drug Crystal Pepsi because I can't talk.
Okay, so let's just start some Crystal Pepsi.
Let's fucking shoot me up with some Crystal Pepsi.
It would be nice to look into the future with a crystal ball.
What? We trapped this man in a crystal ball.
Through the years, our success at Pepsi has been built on understanding what
On
consumers
destroying
want
Coke.
and what our customers need.
At all
The right
costs,
product,
destroy
the right place,
Coke.
at the right time.
I used to be a
Is it
Pepsi.
sacrilegious that I'm wearing this while I'm doing a
I didn't
crystal
even know
Pepsi?
that.
They're looking
But
for
boy, you-
variety.
You really are wearing a fucking
Our
Diet
customers
Coke
are
hoodie.
looking for
Yeah.
a product mix
Boy, you're a
that will
fucking
add
corporate
to
shill
beverage
for Diet
sales.
Coke, aren't
Fuck
you?
you, I love Diet Coke.
I guess I'm a corporate shill for fucking Dickies, so it doesn't fucking
That's
matter.
right. I mean, you're not really corporate store. You're getting dick out.
Slowing down.
It's not like they're coming
There's
to your
still a
house
big
and,
market, but it's not
hand
growing
you
as
dicky
fast.
shit. They're just giving you dicky.
We
When
know
you
the
buy
right
it.
product.
I forgot what I was going to say whenever you said that, so I guess it doesn't
So
really
we
matter.
decided it's time to make one thing perfectly clear. It's Crystal Pepsi. And the time.
Remember all those fucking glass bottles, 20-ounce glass with
That's
bottles
never
of
been a
glass.
When they
Quite
trusted
like
people with glass
Crystal
bottles,
Pepsi.
I wouldn't
A
trust
whole
people
new
with
cola
anything now.
experience. A completely different kind of soft drink with a unique cola flavor.
Oh yeah, it was
The
unique,
clear
alright.
choice.
That shit does not taste like cola one fucking bit. No, remember they re-released it a couple years ago?
Why don't you just drink
Crystal Pepsi is
highly
an important part of
chlorine
our
water,
total
like
beverage
pool water?
inventory.
That's what I was
Like,
saying.
remember a couple years ago they re-fucking released that?
Because
Yeah.
Crystal
I
Pepsi
tried
is a
it,
cola,
and I was like,
America loves
man, I didn't
cola
like it too
taste.
much back then. Let's
For
see
more
what it
than a
tastes like.
century,
They say it tastes like
generations of
cola.
drinkers have
I never thought so.
consistently
So, like, as an
chosen
adult, I
cola
tried,
as the
like,
drink.
still doesn't taste like cola.
It just didn't feel
When it comes
right.
to cola,
Cola has to be
nobody
dark.
does it better.
You
Crystal
can't
Pepsi
drink light
builds on our
cola. It just don't
reputation.
make sense.
And our trademark.
Clear cola.
It's the first new soft
Not
drink
even
in a
just
while
light,
to fly
clear.
Pepsi.
Clear cola.
And it's new.
Yeah.
Formulated to meet customer demands head on.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I used to be a Pepsi man back in the day, right? Whenever I was a kid and everything else, I used to be more. I used to like Pepsi a lot more, but like as I grew up, Coke is definitely the better of the two colas.
Until we refine the
No,
perfect taste for
I was trying to say something else. It didn't come out. But yeah, no doubt.
Crystal Pepsi is a whole new
Sorry,
beverage
Pepsi.
experience with a new
You might be the pride of the Carolinas and all, but
Crystal Pepsi tastes to me like a more subtle cola. I think that's the best way to say it.
Bullshit. It's the Zima of pop. They both tasted like fucking shit.
I think the idea that it's not caramel colored and it's clear makes it seem like it's a lighter drink.
Pepsi executive
Crystal
on
will
the
appeal to the health
watches
conscious
it in the
consumer
camera, has a gun on
with
the whole guy the whole
100%
time.
natural flavors,
Goddamn
no
sad.
preservatives in
We
regular
have the best.
or diet, and no artificial ingredients.
I don't buy it.
Low in sodium, has
They're
fewer
like-
calories,
like
and
this.
it's
We
caffeine
have
free.
not.
It's a big
It's like
hit
caffeine
for
free.
people
Come on,
looking
that's
for
the only
a
fucking
carbonated
reason to
beverage
drink
that's
pop
light
is to get
and
that
immediately
caffeine.
Right,
refreshing.
what the hell is the point of drinking it?
There's also
you
diet
don't get
Crystal
that.
for soft drink lovers looking
It's like
for a
drinking
soft
And
drink.
do you remember whenever when 2 liters used to have that separate piece of plastic on the bottom that would make it flat?
Right?
with packaging as pleasing
Yeah.
as
I wonder
the
what
product
technology
It was
came out.
harder than the rest
Yeah,
of
and
it.
it's like, what happened? Why did the technology or what technology came out where they're like, we can now make the little feet on the 2 liters that we
Yeah.
couldn't do in the fucking 90s.
I mean, it's not like you guys were like worried about the waste of plastic or whatever.
Crystal
Like you
and
gave a
Diet
shit about the
Crystal
planet
are packaged
before
in
or
plastic
whatever.
and glass, in clear bottles, in a variety of popular sizes.
Like personally, I'd like to go
And
back to
boldly
glass.
designed new cans
Dude, do you
for
remember when
dispensing in
3
vendors
liter
or
Just
packaged
tasted
in
better.
6 and
Remember when
12
3
packs for
liters were
supermarket
actually a
shelves.
fucking
The new
thing?
look will invite
I
consumers
remember
Big
when
ass
a lot
fucking-
of things were
The unique
things
flavor
that I wish
will
were
get them to
things
buy
again.
again
You know,
and again.
and a lot of people keep doing that. They're like, I wish
The
things
goal
were
of
things
Crystal
again. You know,
is crystal
and they act like
clear.
they have no power over
We've
dick. I was
created
like,
a
you kind
beverage
of
that
do,
will
you do.
re-energize
Well, you could
the
just not
carbonated
buy
soft
the
drink
new
market.
stuff.
Yeah,
but
you
that-
could stop
Soft
shopping
drink
at
that will
Amazon.
receive
That dude's whole entire fucking
sales
outfit.
and traffic to our
Elephant?
customers.
You have an
It's a
elephant there?
soft drink that will
No, I
make
know
money
what
for
you
the
mean. It was
company
like your
and
day
our
glow
commission.
color.
And he had a fucking bright yellow fucking
Dude,
headband
he was
on.
about to go
It's
fucking
leading a new
break
beverage
dancing
category on its
over
own.
Crystal Pepsi.
But I saw the
That's why
Diet
it's
Pepsi
the
one and it had,
perfect flagship
as their
product
thing,
in the
remember?
total
You got the right one, baby, with fucking Ray
Oh,
Charles.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
It sells. Everybody likes it. It took the market by storm, and
It did not.
Yeah, you
It's
and your
crap.
weird fucking Muppet voice.
Your weird Muppet face.
Right now,
Yeah, looking
I
like
see
a
no major
weird
brands
fucking
out there for
mutated
Crystal
Nicolas
that can
Cage
compete
there.
with
You know, they almost look like fucking
In test
Nicolas
markets,
Cage from
Crystal has exceeded projections.
Raising Arizona almost.
But the real success of Crystal is in its
Dude, look at all those cashiers at all the registers. I remember when that was a fucking thing.
Hey, Brendan Fraser's
It's a brand
cousin.
they asked for,
Kevin
and they're
Fraser.
buying it again and again.
Crystal has generated the kind of following that guarantees that it will be around for a long time.
No, it won't.
New opportunities.
That
We're
guy's
doing it without cutting into our sales of the
Ooh,
gore
Fritos.
Ah, we're fat. You
We've
both fucking
seen
fat.
Stop hitting me in my
Oh, I
arm.
forgot you have a puss arm. I
And the
forgot.
excitement
God
behind
damn,
the launch creates a
RoboCop.
need
They just
for our
cut that shit off
customers
and
to
get
give
one of
us
them
more
binocular
display
things
inventory.
or
What? A
It's
looking
Bio-
glass?
opportunities for our customers.
whatever. Fuck,
And big
go get
opportunities
yourself
for
a,
us.
Bionic?
As
Right, there you
customer
go.
representatives in the total beverage
like
company,
Iron Man.
we can help customers recognize the features and benefits of new Crystal Pepsi and Diet
You'd
Crystal
be low
and
Iron
show them
Man.
the sales
Feature
potential
and
they have
features
on their
and
shelves,
benefits
in their
of.
cold boxes,
There's no
in their
features or
bins, and
benefits
in
of
their
Crystal
vendors.
Pepsi.
There'd
The
be
features-
Iron Man
It's
and they'd
clear.
be low Iron Man.
You increase your sales and
Here,
profits
eat a
as well.
banana. We gotta
Crystal
do is
responds
low
to
I
consumer
go low
demand
low
for
Iron Man.
variety
Peanut
and a
butter,
lighter
banana.
soft drink.
No, bananas,
With its
potassium.
new
Ah,
look
fuck,
and
that's
new
right.
taste, Crystal is
Forget which
increasing
one's the
traffic and increasing sales.
Pork blood.
And it's a
Pork
product
blood?
that says Pepsi,
What?
backed by
Iron Man
advertising,
has to get a new
point of
thing for your
purchase
chest.
materials,
You have to go
and
shopping
the
for
talents
pork
and
blood.
support of Pepsi people.
Pepsi.
As part of the total beverage
Filled
company,
with pork
we'll
blood.
make buying Crystal easier and
Pork
more
blood
convenient
Pepsi
than
people.
ever for your
Ooh,
customer.
that's
You'll bring the
Good food.
commitment of Pepsi, the total beverage company that puts the customer first.
They've been at
With
war with
Crystal,
Coke for
we'll be
years.
giving our customer excellent service, a quality product, and a
Let me
variety
see
that
if my
consumers are
Coke
demanding.
representative
And by
comes out
doing
and
so,
scares
we'll
shut
capture
down.
opportunities for ourselves as well. Crystal in your trucks will drive sales in your
It sounds like
Crystal,
a drug.
yeah, best in your trucks.
Go get some Crystal right now.
Sales.
Sell it
As
to
a
your
total
friends.
beverage supplier, you'll be an indispensable resource for your customers.
Didn't we watch
Crystal
something like
Pepsi
this?
and Diet Crystal
Maybe.
are the
This is one of those
perfect
things where we
addition
treat
to total
something for
beverage.
free,
It
and
gives
I,
us
you know,
a
didn't
clear
realize what we
advantage
did.
over
And then
the
we
No,
got
we
to
definitely-
hey, dummy.
No one
We definitely didn't do this, but we did some kind of Coke or
Future,
something
we probably did
thing
something.
like video like this.
We always do things. Crystal. perfectly clear. Get some crystal in your veins.
What? That's it?
92. That was around the
But
time
there's-
of Terminator.
But there's still half of this. Okay.
It goes on. Side
You're
2.
really pushing this new Crystal Pepsi. What makes it different from every other soft drink?
It's
It
crappier.
gets you high.
No, I will not stop the tape. You can
And
fuck off.
rewind.
You're really pushing this new Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, you said
What
that.
makes it different from every other soft drink?
I said it's
Crystal
crappy.
Pepsi really is
Michael
different
Keaton.
from all other soft drinks. It's actually a crystal
Yeah, it's actually
clear
kind of
cola
a fatter
with
Kiefer
100%
Sutherland
natural
than that.
ingredients, no preservatives, no caffeine. That'll appeal to your health-conscious consumers.
Well,
That'll make
it's...
more sales for you
God,
and
he almost
increase your
looks
profits.
like that dude Rod from Birdemic.
Okay.
Side 3. Rewind the tape.
I run a small.
I do love their
independent grocery
cartoon
store.
backgrounds.
Who's
though.
drinking
It's
Crystal
Kevin
Pepsi?
Pollock's cousin, Bob Pollock. Stop tape. We gotta rewind.
No.
it. God damn it! They said stop it. We gotta
Fuck them.
rewind the tape.
I run a
Listen to them.
small independent grocery store.
Well, you should listen
Who's
to
drinking
Bob
Crystal
Pollock
Pepsi?
here.
Crystal Pepsi really appeals to everyone in all ages.
No, it really
Especially the
doesn't.
conscious consumer. The consumer that's looking for an alternative beverage.
Shut up,
Crystal
Q-tip
Pepsi
head.
meets those consumers' needs
looks
because it has no
like Q-tip.
caffeine. It also has low sodium and less calories than Pepsi. By carrying
Baby
Crystal Pepsi in your
Ruth?
store,
Looks like
you'll
the top of his
capture
head's
that
like a
customer
wiener.
to
You know what I
increase your
mean?
sales
That's the dick
and your
hole at the
profits.
top.
Yeah, it is very weird. Like,
I'm sorry, random man from years ago. Push some Crystal Pepsi. Do you want to know
How will you
more?
merchandise Crystal Pepsi?
Sell it on the streets. So that's how we do. We have to
How
stop
will you
the tape.
merchandise Crystal
that is
Pepsi?
one hell of a
We
mustache.
found that where we test marketed Crystal Pepsi, we
Hi-
could
His
hardly
was even
get
big
shelf
too.
stock.
No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
So what we did in order to prevent out of stocks was build some solo displays that actually prevent us from
I
running
look
out.
like a human ostrich.
And that will increase your sales and profits.
Macaw.
Were they
How many
hypnotizing us with
situations
like
are
the
there?
gong? Bong.
Bong.
Get
How will
hypnotized.
Crystal Pepsi help increase sales in my store?
It really won't. Oh, so we're gonna get penis head again.
How will Crystal Pepsi help increase sales in
How
my
about Crystal
store?
Pepsi?
Oh no, different guy.
Pepsi is that it has
Lesser
a unique flavor.
mustache.
Yeah.
What we found in our test markets was that 50% of the people who tried Crystal Pepsi came back to those same stores to buy it again. This
Really?
repeat traffic means increased volume and increased profit for you.
Woo. You caffeine-free Pepsi.
Still better than fucking
Tastes like
Crystal
feet.
Pepsi.
That's true.
How's Crystal Pepsi done so far? Is it here to stay?
Nope.
Wait. Let's hear the response on this one. I'm curious what he's gonna say.
Sure is. Ding.
How's Crystal Pepsi done so far? Is it here to stay?
Crystal has been very successful in our test. 50% of the people that have tried it have come back and tried it again. This means additional customer purchases and repeat business, and that generates profits.
Oh, so you're not gonna say that if it's
Yeah.
gonna stay or not?
Why did everybody have a dickhead back then? You know, dickhead haircut.
I'm really concerned that selling this new Crystal Pepsi could hurt the sales of my other soft drink brands, like brand
You should
Pepsi.
worry about that forehead and face.
I'm really concerned
What?
that selling this new Crystal Pepsi
He said, like,
could
it's
hurt the sales of my other soft drink brands, like brand Pepsi.
In test markets where we have Crystal Pepsi, Pepsi
Who
sales
cares? Because
actually-
Pepsi's still getting the money.
yeah.
You're still getting the money. Who cares if it?
Pepsi's
You'll
gonna
have
get
extra
Pepsi.
sales
Doesn't
and extra
matter what it matters.
Oh, tackling objectives. Ah!
Okay, I'll put Crystal Pepsi into the section, but I have no more display space for another soft drink.
Tackle him.
I know, for real.
I thought somebody was gonna come out over and tackle. That'd be great. Stop the tape. Stop the
Okay.
presses.
I'll put Crystal
Pepsi
in there. No
We
more
don't
room
want
for
to hear
more
from
soft
you,
drinks.
you fucking weird.
I realize that the space is an issue, but Crystal Pepsi is providing a terrific return in the test markets. We've found that the retailers that we've worked with have actually wanted the extra displays just to avoid running out. So in turn,
Actually, they called us
I
and said,
think that
"Can
the
you
extra
stop
space will
sending
mean
this
extra
stuff? It's
profits."
making people sick." Boing. Situation 999. Two? I thought we were on like situation like 17.
This is tackling
Okay,
objections.
You can put your Crystal Pepsi display in place of the Pepsi display.
Thank you, Herschel Walker.
Okay, you've convinced me. You can put your Crystal Pepsi display in place of the Pepsi display.
You know, I understand that your display space is at a premium in your store. However, we found that where we've sold Crystal Pepsi in the past, the brand Pepsi sales have actually gone up, meaning incremental sales to you and higher profits.
Whatever, just put it wherever you want.
Fuck.
We're gonna be on 17 billion, situations
I'll go
here
along with
again.
your entire proposal, except that thing about the cold barrel. I really don't have any room for it.
Yeah,
But the cold barrel is very important to our Pepsi brand.
I'll go along with your entire proposal.
Oh, you will,
except
lady.
that thing about the cold
If you
barrel.
ever want to see your husband
I really
again,
don't have any room for it.
you'll take all the
Space
Crystal
is a
Pepsi.
concern, and I realize that that's true in all your stores. However, by having a cold barrel by your cash register, you'll be catching all those people on the go. We've seen that happen with other accounts who
catch
have
them off
cold
guard
barrels
with
by
the
their
cold
cashiers.
barrel.
They've ordered 15 to 20 incremental cases a week, and that means more profits and more sales for you.
Does it?
Bong.
Bong. Bong. Oh, there it is. Situation 4. Tackling Crystal Pepsi.
The lunch crowd usually just runs in and grabs a sandwich and they're on their way.
We should
Really
tell
don't
them not
see
to
how a
run,
cold
it's not
barrel's gonna
safe.
do any good.
Well, people grab sandwiches and not drinks. See, everybody that grabs a sandwich grabs a drink.
Yeah, shut up, forehead.
The lunch crowd usually just runs in and grabs a sandwich and they're on their way.
Well, maybe
Really
you don't
see
notice
how a
because
cold
you're
barrel's
too busy
gonna do any
hanging in
good.
the office
I
playing
realize
with
you're
your ding
concerned
dong.
about putting a cold barrel in your deli. However, soft drinks
Well,
and
this
sandwiches are
fucking
natural.
Pud,
If they're
who
coming in
looks
to
like
grab
he's a
sandwich, they're
Manning
gonna want to
brother
get something
who's
to drink.
kind of like...
Yeah, he does look like the Manning brother that was kept in the
That way you
basement.
can increase your sandwich sales and your soft drink sales, which means more profit.
Yeah! Arnie Manning, now you get up here and stop chewing on that bone. Your brothers are on TV playing.
Football?
Close the door. Poopa. Come on.
Times are tough now. I
God
just
damn
don't
right
think
they
Crystal
are.
will sell in my store.
I realize that you're concerned that people won't be interested in
Well, your
Crystal
face
Pepsi.
doesn't say that you
However,
know I'm
we've got a hot
concerned.
advertising
Your
campaign
face looks like
coming
I
out
can't
on
wait to
Crystal.
get off today.
That's going to
hate
draw
this
customers
job.
into your store, and you can tap into that for increased sales and profit.
Boom.
Let me tap into that.
You say Crystal Pepsi has a 2% market share? That's not big enough for me to worry about.
Oh, well. You little princess.
Come on, Sloth Manning. I hope it's Sloth Manning is our
You
last
say
one.
Crystal Pepsi has a
I
2%
hope it's Sloth
market
Manning
share?
is our last one.
That's not big enough for me to worry about.
Sloth Manning.
Yeah, well, your woman said the
Seems
same thing
small,
about your
but
penis,
2%
Brahim.
represents
It's
the
Pud
sale of all
McPudson.
your niche brands in your store presently. Crystal will mean incremental sales and more
My
profits
brother
to you.
got me this job, and my mommy dropped me off in the parking lot. I like Crystal Pepsi. It tastes
So
like
that was that.
PP.
That was Crystal Pepsi. As they all thought it was gonna last forever.
Yeah.
It did not.
It came out, and everybody's like, yay! No! What the hell's that?
And then they take it away, and then like 30 years later, they're like,
Remember-
"Hey, it's back!"
Hey, remember that pee we made?
Ew.
And they're like, ew! Take it back, take it back. Yeah, remember how bad it tastes.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that to us again. And that's what did you in, Pepsi. That's why, bud. It's weird that I just love Diet Coke. I'm sorry, I'm a fiend, and it's probably gonna kill me. But I love this.
So you and Donald Trump, share some things.
One thing.
And
Don't
your
put
love
it all
of-
weird
and
like
your-
that. You guys share some things.
And your love of hamburgers.
Fucking A right. Me and the president would definitely share a hamburger and fucking Coke. Yeah. Fuck. You know?
So would you look like fucking RFK Jr. or Elon in that picture whenever they would take the picture of you and Trump eating McDonald's together?
Oh, I don't know. I'm getting the typical stupid bullshit one where he stands beside you and gives you a thumbs up. You know, like you just won the lottery, you know.
I got nothing.
What would you say to him if you got that close, you know? Like you had the stupid thing.
Well, I don't want to get tackled and beat up by Secret Service, so hi, Mr. President.
What would you say? What do you mean? What would you say? Like, you smell delicious.
Well, we know that ain't fucking true.
Mr. President, you smell like hamburgers.
You smell like fucking rotten poop and piss.
Yeah. Like, you smell like rape, sir.
But no, I'll be like, yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
Yes, sir,
And-
Dean Cain, sir. Yeah.
I don't want to get thrown into a camp.
That's bullshit. You wouldn't.
I'd be the
It's
first.
so
I'd be
easy to get them. All you have to say is like, Mr. President, wait. They're dragging you out the door. Like, wait, you look great in that suit.
Be
He's
like-
like, let him go. I like the
Be
way
like,
he thinks.
First Lady Trump.
Yeah. What?
Like First Lady Trump. How's President Musk doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Then you definitely take you down downtown Chinatown. Or, but if like you gotta say something like, you know, all you have to do is tell them, you know, something that definitely ain't fucking true. You know, you're looking buff in that fucking suit, Mr. President. He'd be like, Late Burton got it on, bring me here, yay! And then we'd be on TV.
Like your tan looks wonderful, sir.
There you go.
I love how it doesn't go around your eyes or your temples or your gizzard neck.
You laugh, but I'm telling you, strange fucking things happen. You see us in the White House a year from now, you'd be like, I can't believe it. They even said it was gonna happen.
The only time they'll see us in the White House is like we're hanging from the pillars.
You know, but just our tippy toes.
doing
barely
that
touching the ground.
death dance like from like the Hateful Eight with Jennifer Jason Leigh.
It wouldn't be that. It just would be like, you know, they would make sure our feet were barely touching the ground, so we'd, you know, still be alive. We'd be like, and it'd just be choking ourselves all the time. Be fucked. Nah.
Yeah.
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 Nah. Yeah.
So on that note, for Gunner and Bird,
You're just counting on people being bloodthirsty.
see you later.
You know, people be like, kill them bloodthirsty sons of whores. Right?
So if they're civil warring now, and he ain't even right now,
He's calling them all retards.
but right now, being not even the first of the year yet, it's like it's in between Christmas and New Year's right now as we film this.
Right.
He's not president yet. The election's not certified. You know, all that fucking shit. You know, so what the fuck? They're already civil warring. What the hell is this next fucking 4 years gonna be like, man?
Chaos.
Yeah.
You got people trying to, like, telling Congress that they shouldn't even certify the whole thing. They shouldn't even sign him or swear him in because he broke the law. He's a fucking convicted insurrectionist. He shouldn't be sworn in. It says it right there in the Constitution. If you swear him in, you might as well just burn that fucking thing to the ground.
They don't give a fuck about the Constitution.
I know they don't. They like to say they are. You know, well, I'll tell you what, they're pissing off their own base, especially when Bonehead there calls them all tards. You know,
And then
Like,
Trump
they don't
backs
like
him,
that.
and Trump backs him up.
Well, there you go.
The plastic doll face of Laura Loomer's all pissed off now, and
Yeah.
Marjorie Taylor Greene's all
Yeah.
pissed off now.
I never thought I would like agree with that crazy bitch, but
Dude,
like on
Laura,
the one little tiny
Laura
thing.
Loomer's face, dude, fucking
She looks like
Jesus
some of those chicks, like
Christ.
Versace bitches that, like, you know, she fucking jacks her face. She looks like a
Yeah.
fucking Catwoman now. Yeah, it's weird, man. They're all
That's
fucking
that's
weirdos.
a horror movie.
That's what
type
you
shit
get.
right
They're like,
there.
I can't believe it. Why is this all chaos? It's like, because you fucking elected chaos.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the man's campaign. You didn't know this was going to happen. You were just, he hates you, I hate. And that's why I vote for him, because he hates you, I hate. Like, well, he lied to you. He lied to you again, just like he lied to everybody else. Now he's lied and 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 lied. You know, you wanted, but he convinced you. All he had to say was fake news, and you were like, "That's right, it's fake news." And you followed him like an idiot. Well, smack yourself in the face, dumbass. Okay. Well, because they're all doing the whole thing like, I can't believe it. What do you mean? What do you mean? We all saw it, except you just didn't like the fact that it was liberals telling you, you know, what was right in front of you.
And you didn't want to fucking vote for a fucking woman, let alone a woman of color.
Yeah,
like, you can't do that.
I'm not here and I can't do that. Ding, 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 do. You know? Goddamn. Is this country ever gonna just let it go?
No.
You know, like, oh no, someone with different colored skin. I'm scared now.
Dude, this country's so fucked up, man. Like, we had one black president,
okay.
and then we voted in the two oldest white men ever.
You know? Ever.
Speaking
and
of
everybody
old...
say, you guys can separate them all y'all want. You can FJB, FTJ, all same.
Old white fucking people.
Fuckers, you know? And they're like, no. I'm like, and the old white motherfuckers never really do anything for you. I'm like, hey, let's give the black woman or the black man or whoever the fuck's a try. You know, let's give someone a try. Gay man, black man, whoever the fuck, man.
Yeah, I would just like to get away from the old white man.
Yeah, I would just like to get maybe something for the, you know, working man.
Yeah.
You know, the actual working man. Not just a fucking campaign promise that never comes true, but an actual one. You know, maybe not a campaign just based solely on hate. You know, y'all hate immigrants? Yay! Well, vote us in and we might do some.
We're going to not tax your tips.
Yeah.
Do you think that's ever going to happen?
No. They ain't going to do a goddamn thing except make themselves richer, make us all poor, and then get the fuck out of Dodge at the end of it and hope to Christ that, you know, the Democrats don't pull their shit together or suddenly grow balls, you know, and actually go after them. Because the DOJ's had how long to prosecute these assholes, and they were like, well, let's prosecute people. Let's go after the people that broke into the Capitol, but not the actual asshole that sent them there. You know, they didn't go there on their own. They didn't just go there because, you know, nobody sent them. You literally watched video of them going, "Hey, the dear leader just texted blah 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 blah." You know, it's basically him telling them what to do. Come on.
Well, remember, he was the one that said, "Let's march down to the Capitol."
Yeah, let's go to the Capitol. I'll be there. And then, like, they're trying to say, like, oh, he never did that in the limo. Bullshit. The dude's a fucking nut. He's fucking nuts. And if they had to, like, you know, just not certify the election or just not, you know, let him get sworn in, then fucking by all means, if that's what it takes to save our asses, you know. And they were like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know. It shouldn't go to JD or any of them. They're all fucking nuts. They don't deserve to be in the White House. Like, well, I'm not saying that. Oh, you know, put Kamala or whoever the fuck. You know, maybe the person we'd like to have in there. How about we just throw Bernie Sanders' ass in there until he's done? You know, I think Bernie can live off 4 years and fucking as the president and actually do what, you know, the people would like to have happen instead of corporations and shit. Because, you know, goddamn well Bernie would do it.
Yeah.
So why don't we do that instead of saying, like, well, it would have to be JD or some other dickhole. Like, no, how about we get somebody in there we actually wanted, you know? Not for this bullshit electoral college shit. They're like, well, the person who should have won got the popular vote. I'm like, then why don't we do that? They're like, well, that's a lot of red tape. No, it ain't. All you gotta do is just go, just ignore it. Ignore it. Like the fucking, you know, a Supreme Court ignored, you know, the Constitution, basically. They were like, well, the president's a king now. And you're like, how you figure that?
We'll decide when the time comes.
Yeah, we'll just figure it out whenever. You know, what are you gonna do about it? fucker.
Yeah.
That's basically what they did. If people want to fucking go after, or storm something, it should be them fuckers. Like, where the hell do you get off just fucking pissing on the Constitution, you son of a bitch? Just because you're wearing your little black cloaks, you think you're fucking wizards?
Happy Craptastic does not condone the fact of storming the Supreme Court. Please do not do that.
Oh, whatever. Go up there and just yell at him. Like, hey! You goddamn wizards!
Happy Craptastic Funtime Tuesday does not endorse going up and yelling at the Supreme Court. Don't do that.
It's your right as an American citizen to go and tell them to go fuck themselves. And, stop pissing on the Constitution.
Happy Craptastic would like to advise you that if you do that, you will probably get beat. Don't do that.
Well, whatever. At least you're voicing your opinion. Oh, fuck those fucking idiots in the black cloaks and the douchebags that think they're fucking wizard men. Sit on a little hill and get to judge the rest of us. Fucks. Change the rules whenever they goddamn please. How's that work? Like, here are the rules for you.
Yeah.
We live on this other side. Like, oh, what's that side like? It's like, well, we can basically do anything and get away with it.
It's like the Oblongs. Remember that fucking show? Where they all lived, like the rich people all lived on this hill and all the sewage and toxic waste rolled down into the other town and made everybody like the Oblongs all fucked up.
That's pretty much here we are,
Yeah.
and Bone, but here's the thing. Every time there'd be an election, one of them on top of the hill would get all of them down there to vote for him because, hey, eventually I'll stop the sewage from going down to you. Eventually. Not now. Not now. No.
In my next term.
Maybe. Maybe. And each time we fall for it. Let me buy his hat and his shirt and his flag and put stickers on my stupid truck and wee like a dickhole. And
but I still may I point out that you are wearing the hoodie of a major corporation.
Don't you dare say nothing against Diet Coke, goddammit.
Like a major corporation.
Diet Coke to the end. I'll march that hill with them. I'm like, damn you, Pepsi, die! Yeah.
I'm done.
Whatever.
I don't want to sit on this fucking Futon anymore.
Futon. Need help? That took everything.